of 400 something people.
Governor.
So the arguments we should be having is not about
numbers or figures.
There is no country in the world, show me one, that implements devolution that has the clause that we have at least 15%.
Okay, stand by.
It's a function of...
Let me explain.
It's a negotiated function about institutions.
I can school Mr. Murkomen.
Okay.
First of all, devolution is the devolution of power and resources. Decentralization is a different concept.
No.
What the Constitution says in that 174 talks about bringing services within proximate
to the people.
Yes.
Let's not debate about English.
Let's not.
Devolution is a form of decentralization.
No. This is political
other forms
science.
of decentralization.
This is political science.
Other forms of decentralization are divestment, delegation, privatization. The strongest form of decentralization
so are you
is
saying
devolution.
We had devolution with the what was it called?
We had decentralization, but we didn't have devolution.
Yes.
Because decentralization
is the bigger word. So you are now thinking that decentralization is also devolution.
Yeah.
No. Decentralization is the bigger concept.
It's not the bigger
forms
concept.
of decentralization we had before was delegation.
Maybe I should bring...
But now we have a stronger form of decentralization called devolution.
Maybe I should bring PLO Lumumba to define...
Just Google. Yes. It's so simple.
Google is your friend.
No, but that's where you search serious journal articles. If you can't
no wonder you can't
appreciate
agree with Ahmed Nazir. I think he's the one who ran away from school. It cannot be Ahmed Nazir. Well, let me now explain about the figures he was talking about. Look, we are talking about 350 billion, which is 45% of last year's revenue, not 209. And let me tell you something else. There is 20 billion in national government on health, which is a devolved function. It is not to do the referral hospitals. There is 20 billion to do deworming of children and such like stuff, which are devolved functions. Now, there is 25 billion to do water reticulation and to do things like small water pumps. That is a devolved function. What is that money doing in the national government? There is about 40 billion to do Class D and Class E of roads. What is that money doing?
That is not how you...
When we total the money, I'm just telling
Correct,
you.
yes.
We are not discussing the money belonging to teachers. We are not discussing the money belonging to the national security. We are not discussing money that belongs to national government.
You want to take this health money,
Can I come to that? Let me just explain to him the Constitution.
He's just beating about the bush.
The Parliament, once it divides the money, that's what we call division of revenue bill. Once you divide the money to the two levels of government, each level of government budget as they wish. Okay? So some of them will put in this health this much, some will put here, others will budget this much for this amount and borrow for the other function. Like you can put the money to health policy, but then you borrow for roads. Yeah? So you are not entitled as a county government to go and look at the budget of another level of government. Once you get your money, you budget within the resources you've been given.
Governor, can there be a middle road? Right now you're getting 42%. 42% of a budget that was 0910.
Oh, 0910.
Correct.
09.
Yeah, but they'll update as they come. They'll update.
Right. It's also 100% of 02. It is 160% of 1997.
It's not an issue.
So what are we talking about? What percentages are we talking about?
But you people are still returning money to the treasury.
We are not. No money is returned to treasury. Can you explain? Is money returned to treasury?
No, it's not returned to treasury.
Okay, fine.
But what happens?
Where we Maliza?
You've explained. Go ahead.
It's not about treasury. It is returned to the county treasury. It's returned to the county treasury for the budgeting again.